those thinking DFS and wanting to jump in, make a lineup a little bit later on today for, of course, the RBC Heritage, you'll be able to reserve a lineup, so not to worry. That's coming for you in the DK lobby. But guys in that similar range, Reid, could potentially Webb Simpson be one of those guys for you?
Yeah, here's the interesting thing too, Koff. Like Webb Simpson is RBC Heritage. He is this course. He's Harbour Town. He's Wyndham at Sedgefield, right? He plays these courses, and what we want is the Webb Simpson archetype, the Kevin Kisner type of player, Wes Bryan, right? These guys that just do well on these courses. Brian Gay comes to mind, Streelman, and Webb Simpson is at the apex of that list. Having said that, his Masters, especially over the weekend, was not great. It was not great. And there's something going on with Webb, whether it be an injury that he's not telling us about. I'm not going to project that at all, but he's kind of in a slump. And again, it's sort of the same argument with DJ, is that we expect these guys to play well on these courses because they have. But, you know, guess what? Golf is hard, and it's really hard at the highest level. Again, he's a guy that I'm never going to take outside the top 10 when it's Harbour Town, when it's Heritage, when it's a place like Sedgefield, Sony Open. So I'm going to say top 10, but again, a guy's on a little bit of a slump.
Well, I like the hype train right there, Geoff. I mean, if he is RBC Heritage, what can we expect from him here?
Probably just another, top 10 performance. I mean, Webb didn't play that bad on the weekend. He shot under par on Saturday and Sunday, but Reid is kind of right. Like he's not doesn't seem like he's at the top of his game. His approaches have definitely been a little bit lacking over his last few events. And that with Webb, for a guy who hits it short off the tee, it doesn't matter as much at the RBC Heritage, but you do need your irons to be in good form. I expect, I'd be shocked if he finished outside the top 20 here. This is just such a good track for him. He just eats these courses up. So Webb is a guy who, again, you're making multiple lineups. Like you probably want some exposure. Is he going to be chalky this week? Especially with Bryson now out of the tournament, just thinning out the top a bit. Yeah, he's going to be chalky, but at the same time, he's probably going to play well this week. So I'm kind of a little bit on the same page as Reid here. Like, I don't know if he'd be my pick to win necessarily, but top 15. Yeah. Well, let's peg him down, because realistically, he does that every year here.